Hi, and welcome back to the channel, Central Ontario Coyote Hunters. What I thought I'd do for you today is we're going to take a look at some 22 rimfire bullet speeds. So what I've got with me today is I've got my chronograph, and I've got a Ruger 1022, and I have a Savage Mark II in the truck. And the other thing we want to see if there's a difference in speeds between bolt action and semi-automatic with the same cartridges. So I've got a bunch of different CCI rounds here, some Winchester target, some CB longs, some mini mags, and some whatchamacallits here. Well, I'll have to get them out of the truck. They're quiets, long rifle quiets. So let's take a look. I'm going to put this up on the chronograph and let's see what happens. First up, these are quiet long rifles rated for 710 feet per second. We got 720. Oh, these aren't going to cycle because these aren't for semis. Anyway. And that was 743. And that was 701. So pretty inconsistent, of course, right? So same rifle. Oh, these might be the same. One more here. 569. So these are going to be the CB longs. These are the CB longs, I believe. $708. $730. So judging by that, they're all over the map. Okay, so we went from, one was 500s all the way up to 748, and that's the CB longs. The other ones, the quiets, were a little more consistent, but had not much out of a semi. Okay, so now we're going to look at these Winchester ones here. Just an old box of shells I had. We're going to see what the speed rating is. I don't believe it has one, but these are T22 targets. We're going to fire off 3 rounds out of this and see what we got for speeds. They're all around 1150. These are the longs, the CB longs. Not very good on semi. And so they were about 1150. Now we got these are CCIs, the red, white, and blues. They had it one day. These here things here. Had them for a long time. Let's see what they shoot at. $1164. 1210. 1221. Well, those first few shots, that's pretty inconsistent, I think, eh? So now let's try what are these ones? Oh, these are some maxi mags. These are older, but it's the same. I've got this here case of box of shells here is getting pretty old, so let's do 5 rounds out of it and see what they're shooting. That first shell, I tend some of those red, white, blue things. The one didn't even hit the box; it hit the ground below that. So 1284. 1371. 1337. 1348. That's pretty hot for a 22 round. 1356. That's a little more consistent than the other ones. What we're going to do now is we're going to try the same bullets in a bolt action rifle to see if we boost their speeds up. Okay, ready? Okay, this is a CV long, which isn't great for the gun, but we'll try it. Here we go. 746. Okay, that's a little hotter. Try one more here. 784. Try one more. 795. So they're a little bit faster than coming out of the semi. Now they were CB longs, and this rifle is only chambered for long rifle. So let's see what kind of speeds we get out of the 40 grain bullets, since the other ones are 29s and they were 248 up to high or 748 around there, up to upwards of close to 8. Let's see how accurate these are. 729. $749. $750. So a little more consistent than the other ones. So if you remember, I showed you the Winchester target loads that were about 1150. Let's see what they shoot out of the bolt action.
Okay.
Okay, let's see how they shoot out of the bolt. 1171. I'm just gonna fire two. $1,200. So consistently faster out of a bolt action. These are old. These are the Winchester X ones. They're supposed to be hot. Let's just see how hot they are.
Okay.
Let's just see how hot these ones are. 1196. 1232. I'll shoot one more here. One more. He's been sitting around my safe for years. $1239. And there's only one more left to check, and that's the CCI mini mags. Mini mags. And these here are fairly new. I just bought these a while ago. They're rated for 1,260 feet per second with 36 grain heads on them, and they're hollow points. So let's take a look and see how they do, and then I'm going to sight this gun in for some quiet rounds, just for, you know, playing nice and quiet. Okay, let's see what we do.
Okay.
There we go. 1269. So they're rated for 1260. There's 1269. It's a hot little round. 1295. And last but not least, $1272. So they're rated for 1260, and they are shooting hotter than 1260 or thereabouts, or faster, and they're not bad with consistency. So if you're looking for a hot round for a 22, probably the mini mags would be your best bet. They seem to be very popular. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the targets. We're going to sight in right at about 52 yards. We're going to sight in for those quiets, the 710s, and just see how well they're grouping. And it is a bit breezy out today, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. At 50 yards, we'll see. Let's go change the targets. No, I'm not showing you my target. I don't show barn doors. There you go, the Seiko with my reloads. 39.87. Really windy. 39.70. $39.93. $39.53. So that's my original load from like 20 something years ago. Yeah, that's my original load from like 20 something years ago. It still shoots about the same. 39.53, 39.56 was what I always said it ran at, but I mean some of them were 39.70. Actually, we got one more shell. Let's burn that too. What the heck, eh? This is out of a Seiko 90 varminter with a 1 in 14 twist, and it's a 50 grain Blitz King. And I'm not going to tell you how much IMR 3031's in it, but there's quite a bit. That was a wildcat shot. That was 39.13. That was low too. Well, that's enough shooting for today. Time to pack her up, go home, take a nap. Actually, now I gotta go out and set some traps for some nuisance fox. So anyways, thanks again for joining me today, guys. Appreciate your subscribes and your likes. Make sure you follow us, check out some of our videos and our shorts, and watch our playlists. Much appreciated. Time to go grab a nice cold bottle of water and have a nap after I'm done with the traps. Have a good year.